What's up, everybody? It's your boy Melvin for another review, and I'm going to postpone the review of the Haunted Hour episode because I gotta do this one. I'm going to review the latest Simpsons episode. The Simpsons Treehouse of Horror presents Not It, which came out on the 23rd of October of this year, and I watched it. I'm all out of words because this is perfect. I'll explain why, but before we begin, did you subscribe? Did you hit the bell? So you maybe start laughing at my jokes, because if you don't, I'll be popping out your damn phones and eat your soul. And those who haven't seen the episode, spoilers alert, don't watch this video. Watch the episode first, then come back here later. So yeah, this is a parody of Stephen King's It. I'm not talking about I'm talking about the remake version. The first two that came out, the one from 2017 and 2019 or 2019. And I think it was 2019 or 2018. Yeah, 2019. I'm trying to remember. That came out back in October of 2019. Yeah. And boy, it's actually pretty good. There's a lot of reference from the original, from the 2017 and 2019 part of it. Also, it does make a good use of Krusty the Clown as playing the penalized role as Krusto the Clown, and giving it a different origin, more or less. So yeah, everybody remembers it takes place in Springfield, or say Kingsfield, I believe, Maine. Which of course we see our first victim, Barney, playing the Georgie role from the 2017 role. Remember when Georgie got, and also the same thing when Barney meets Krusto under the sewer, which of course believe that he ain't funny because he's in the sewer. Of course, he bites his arm off and kills him, and we see Homer playing one of the, I don't know which one he is. I think he helps me Georgie's brother. But still. Remember, it's a bit different here. As we see a list of a bunch of kids disappearing, and we see two grown-ups talk about they don't even care. Of course, Homer gets attacked by the bullies, played by, you won't believe this, Dewey Largo, who's the music teacher, Skinner, Principal Skinner, and Superintendent Chalmers, or in this case, Super Intense Kid Chalmers, playing the bullies. And of course, when Homer sees a clown, they turn around, he kicked and Charles the noise. Instead of saying, Skinner, he says, get them! Okay, that's actually pretty funny, actually. Of course, Homer falls down saying, no. And we meet the losers. The rest. Comic book guy, Mo, Marge, and Ned. I think. No, Carl. Which each one introduce themselves. One being the, I can't remember what was Mo. The weird type. We know comic book guy's the fat one. We know Carl's the only black guy. We know he just said that right there. And Marge being the only girl, which, it's kind of weird you see comic book guy getting jealous that, pardon me, she's mine. Get your own. Shoot. Literally. Of course, they got some shenanigans, which is kind of a bit different from the original movie, because whenever in the movie, we meet each one. We got the one who's always allergic, the one who got his brother murdered, the funny one, the fat one, and the only black guy. And this right, and the only female, but it's kind of weird that instead of Marge being tortured by her dad, her actually definitely appear about her dad. She explains that Pennywise almost drowned her in seltzer water, which both her sisters, Selma and Patty, just came over to get drain up their cigarettes after the flood. Yeah. But yeah, we also have each one having their experience, like, I think Mo was reading a Alien comic, I believe. And he almost got attacked by Krusto as a ventriloquist dummy. Then Combo Guy described that Penny was dressed as his dead grandma or rotten maggots, which Mo says, okay, we get the picture. That. And the other two, I can't remember. I know, okay, Marge was the drowning. Combo Guy was the dead grandmother. Mo was the ventriloquist dummy. Homer saw, well, he saw Pennywise when he's being attacked by the bullies, so the one's lead is Carl. Oh yeah, Carl's the one who looking at porn. You got spit by the alien acid. That one. But yeah, they start to investigate, and it's kind of funny because even in the movie, Pennywise was over for almost years. And this one, they found go to the library, they found photos in vaudeville, radio, vaudeville, television, which of course wanted to talking about him because he's not funny, which caught his attention because that's why. He wants laughter because he ain't funny. Which of course gets him pissed off and they managed to stab him until I think one of them pulled the plug and which of course turns me off, he's doing bye-bye. Of course they want to find his hideout, which is Fox Studios. Which is actually pretty funny. And a bunch of props. Of course, they fight against Krusto, which of course nothing happens until turns out his weakness is actual laughter. Which yeah, he actually hit himself with a bunch of stuff. Which of course, the rest of the losers start to laugh. Which of course gets his attention because he wants actual laughter, not fake laughter. So he does many things like dropping an anvil on him, barrels. Until Marge gets him cherry bombs. He juggles them, swallows them, and explodes, which of course defeats him, but he tells him he'll be back again. And as a subplot, Homer writes the poem, which of course Comic Book Guy finds, and guess what he does? Writes his name on the paper, making it that he wrote it, and at the watering hole, we see him and Marge kissing because Marge believes he was the one who wrote it. Which made Homer upset, of course. Well, yeah. 27 years later, we're back at like modern day when you see Nils and his buddies see a mysterious pie shop, which of course is Krusto killing all three of them. One got pie in the face, one guy's intestines turned to animal balloons, and the other shoved with too many handkerchiefs down his throat so hard they're still pulling it out. Of course, Homer knows this. Now Homer's playing the mole role as Moe's role as the bartender. As instead of Moe's is Doe's. And he believes that maybe everybody has a miserable life. Nope. Carl is an astronaut. Moe's a successful metal guitarist, rock and roller. And Marge and Comic Guy are married and they have kids. And it's actually Bart and Lisa, but Bart is in the Lisa role, being the smart overachiever, while Lisa's being the rebel. Which, of course, Comic Guy does not want to go and help them because they're not kids anymore. Which, of course, he had a nightmare thinking that Marge was Krusto until he wakes up. Marge's not there. She left for Kingsville. Which, of course, she's at the bar celebrating with her friends. Talk about until Homer's about to tell her the truth about the poem before, Comic Guy and the children arrive. When Marge tells the children to go outside because mom and dad are about to have a serious talk, which both of them walks around, takes a shop, of course, to get captured by Krusto. Soon, as they try to discuss the whole thing, they receive a mysterious text message from Krusto saying he can Marge's children, and which of course Marge is my children, and Mo said, my phone. Really? Your phone's that important? Anywho, of course, they have to save him. They went back to the damn studio again, this time under the sewer where he disappeared. Soon, it was like we're in hell. Of course, we see both Bart and Lisa in a upside-down circus cage. And we see Krusto appearing with all the ghosts of the children that he took. Literally, all of them, as his permanent audience. Remember, he's not funny. He needs an audience to make laughter. Even as unfunny jokes. Soon that's when the adults say they can't be afraid because they're no longer children. Of course, adults have fears as well, which are featuring cancel culture, the Make America Great Again movement, those things, even Twitter. And Kruster's put a bombshell between Combo Guy and Marge, and turns out Kruster told the truth that Combo Guy just wrote his name on the poem that he didn't wrote, which turns out he lied. That's when Homer tells Marge to use her athletic skills to destroy the type of sign that you tell the audience to laugh. That. Which turns out she found out that Homer was the one who wrote the poem. Now, of course, Krusto's about to kill her before Comic Guy sacrificed his life, which gave her the opportunity to destroy the sign, defeating Krusto. As for Comic Guy, he said, "Do you forgive me?" She said, "No." "Oh, okay, I died." Blech. And yeah, all of them go for a bike ride, and that was it. Nope, just kidding. It turns out we see Kang and Kodos saying, "Look, they took care of our clown problem after 300 years. Ha ha ha." Which, of course, they're going through what's the next parody of Stephen King. First they go with the Christine, The Shining, Carrie, Cujo, and the one they selected was the Tommy Knockers, which they started to laugh. Say, "Ha ha ha, Tommy Knockers, ha 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 ha." Yeah. And that was The Simpsons Treehouse of Horror presents Not It. And it was a good special because I think it's the first time that this presented 2 episodes of Treehouse of Horror. This is the full special parody of it. While Treehouse of Horror number 33, I think, it's coming out in October 30th, on Sunday, which, of course, it's the day before Halloween, so yeah. Which is, I seen the poster, it looks pretty cool. You got a reference from Death Note and others. And also a glimpse that, and guess what? Linda Belcher from Bob's Burger is going to visit Springfield in a crossover. So yeah, we're having another crossover this time with Bob's Burgers. We did with Family Guy, and that was sucked. Literally. Of course, let's see how Treehouse of Horror number 33 will go. I still remember the one with Toy Story, the one with Bart playing the Sid role of torturing the toys, and instead he becomes a toy. The toys turn him into a toy, literally. It's actually pretty funny. I like how they use the CGI, like a reference to Pixar. But yeah, let me know what you think of The Simpsons Treehouse of Horror presents Not It. Did you like it? And what was your favorite scene? Me? Krusty nailed it as Krusto the Clown because, come on, he's actually perfect for the role. Instead of, turning like Pennywise with the orange hair, he made him more like with his actual hair instead of being more greenish. And that looks dead on right there. With Krusty's unfunny jokes, of course it'll be perfect. But yeah, let me know. Tell me what you think of the Treehouse Horror special. Not It. Did you like it? What was your first scene? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you're new to the channel, give a like to this video, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. See ya. Oh, you better get ready for the 31st because the documentary is about to come in full circle. And on Friday or Saturday, I might release the first trailer of the documentary. So it would be like a Halloween special. So yeah. Until then, have a scary night, everybody. See ya.